Rock 104.5, Reno's Rock Station. It is the latest offering from Papa Roach. Of course, they just pulled off the Uproar Festival, Jacoby Shaddix, as it does happen to, well, great singers of all kinds. Nodules forming the vocal cords. He's getting an operation, and he said he'll be at least 100% when he's done. We're going to take a breather here because we got some studio guests, the guys from Saving Abel, Eric and Michael, bass and drums, if I'm not mistaken, stopping in the studio to say hello and pimp their little gig happening at the Knitting Factory. How are you guys?
Doing great.
You're a little tired, I understand. You said right before we came on the air here that you actually pulled into Reno yesterday. So you think 24 hours of Reno, you can do a good show tonight?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
So what's been going on with the band? I mean, we weren't sure. Eric's the new guy in the band. And,
Mike
yeah. What's that?
This guy.
Mike. I'm sorry, Mike.
Yes,
I hit you backwards. That's right. I mean, you couldn't remember if you had been in here before because it would be like the third time for Saving Abel in the last 3 years. What's been going on with the band since the last tour? I know you took some time off. Bringing Down the Giant is the latest offering, so you want to give us a little update on...
Yeah, we took 9 or 10 months off to record an album, and got that done. Enjoyed some family time because we've been touring for the last 4 years, pretty much nonstop.
Pretty much nonstop.
And so did that, and had some personnel change. Got a new drummer. He knocked the album out and killed it. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. And
now, Mike, where did you come from? Were you a local? Were you also from Mississippi like the rest of the guys?
I'm born and raised in Memphis.
Oh, Memphis.
Yep,
okay.
And I used to play for a group called 12 Stones, and I work with Jason.
Okay.
I work with Jason, the other guitar player, on a track by a band called the Sick Puppies.
Okay.
And so when I was looking for work, I got in touch with the producer, and we kind of crossed paths again, and yeah, worked out well.
Well, I do remember looking at some of the history and the producers that it's kind of it's kind of a family. So we hear that more and more. It's kind of like what's going on in the rap world. All of a sudden, everybody's just kind of trading musicians, specifically with the rhythm guitar and the bass and the drums. They'll see one guy's become great friends, hanging out at a festival for a weekend, and the next thing you know, what they're coming in the studio. I'm like, what the hell are you doing with these guys?
Yeah. Somebody explained it to me well, and it was 4 words. They said, Mike, it's the music biz.
It is the music biz, and it's there's
small. Everybody knows everybody, and it's all networking and becoming friends, and friends help friends out.
Yeah. Now, see, being probably considerably older than you guys have been in the music business a very, very long time. It used to be almost like gangs. Like the bands were, these are my guys, these are their guys, and we're all going to play better than you. And even though we were friends, but now it's like everybody's just like, we're all suffering. None of us are making money. Who's got the weed? Who's got the booze? Who's got the food?
You still do that. Like you get on a tour or play a show. Like your job there is to win fans over. Like, if you're a support act on a headlining tour, your job is to go out there and try to win some of the headliners' fans.
Absolutely.
But, yes, you are good friends. Everybody gets along. Everybody has fun because we're all out here doing the same job, and that's to entertain. And we write music, and we're blessed to be able to play this music, and people want to see us and listen to it.
Absolutely.
So, we're really blessed to be out here. So, everybody it's a big... family.
I love hearing when bands say that. By the way, Saving Abel in the studio with me right now. I love hearing bands say whether blessed or we're lucky to be here, because a lot of bands think, oh, well, we've been doing this for 10, 15 years, you owe us.
Right.
It's like, no, we don't. I don't know, you crap. You haven't put out a good record in 10 years. You had 2 good ones, and the last 3 have sucked.
There's so many good musicians in Memphis, too, that I've seen.
Yeah.
And I think if you even make 1 single cent playing your instrument, you're lucky.
You are very lucky. And I've actually had some friends, we were talking about your old tour manager was a mutual friend, and there's a big circle of musicians. I know some that went to Memphis. They just went there because they were great players and great songwriters, and they just weren't cutting it, going out and playing in bands, and they were done. So they made they made some money doing that. Yeah. What time's showtime tonight?
Wow.
I think 9:30, 9:45.
I believe 9:30.
9:30.
Let's get there at 9:30. Well, we'll get there.
You want to get there? We got a couple
of
local acts. We gotta go check it.
I think the doors probably are at 7. I would assume.
It's usually 7:30. We're still recovering. Hank 3 was there Saturday night. Broke the 3rd bar record in a row, and I think I'm still hungover from the Hank 3 show.
Shelton.
It was a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, let's play your new single called Bringing Down the Giant. It's the title track. Any story behind this, or just a rocker for Saving Abel?
It's a rocker that has a message behind it, and that message is everybody has giants in their life, whether it's, but we've joined a campaign against bullying, whether it's a bully, whether it's drug addiction, whether it's anything, and you can overcome. You can be everybody's strong. All you gotta do is pick yourself up and be strong, and you will overcome that giant.
There you go. It's the latest offering from Saving Abel tonight at the Knitting Factory.